Welcome to this video today, and today I'm going to be talking about what's next for the Washington Wizards. Please remember to like and subscribe, and let's get into this. The future of the Wizards is very, very, very shadowy. This team I'm not sure about what's going to be next for this team, but obviously I'm going to be talking about what I reckon should be next. And I think you need to start off by trading Bradley Beal, and you should also trade John Wall. Obviously, John Wall is going to be a tougher player to trade because of his $38 million salary. That's going to be very, very hard to trade, but I'm sure that you could find someone. I can't think of a trade. I didn't come up with one, but I have come up with one for Bradley Beal, which would send him to the Mavericks. So Bradley Beal would go to the Mavericks, Tim Hardaway and DeLon Wright, and 2 picks would go to the Wizards. Now, obviously, Bradley Beal just re-signed, so you will need to wait till next year to do this. So you might want to trade your 2021 and your 2023. I think they have a 2023. I don't know if they have a 2022, so they might not be able to because of the Steve Vine rule. But otherwise, you can just go with 2024. So you can do those picks, and that could be very good. Unfortunately, this team is 29th in points allowed. They allow a lot of points, so you'd think that they should go for some defense. But I think once you trade Bradley Beal, and once you trade John Wall as well, you're not going to be 7th in points anymore. And in my opinion, if they pick a defensive small forward, I think this future of this team is in jeopardy. I'm saying that because I think that's the right move to make once you've gotten more players. I don't think that's the right move to make right now. Right, if you trade Bradley Beal and John Wall, I think they've got a good center in what's his name, Thomas Bryant, and I think Rui Hachimura is a very good player as well. But you're going to need a point guard / shooting guard. And I think because you've got the 9th pick, I think you should draft someone. Maybe you could draft a Cole Anthony, a Tyrese Maxey, a Josh Green, a Nico Mannion, those kind of players. I think those players are very, very good players that you can draft. And if you're lucky, Tyrese Halliburton could fall down from the 8th pick from the New York Knicks. You could get, maybe if Killian Hayes falls down, if LaMelo or Anthony Edwards somehow fall down that far. In my opinion, maybe you could even trade a Davis Bertans for a 1st round pick. Maybe you could trade Davis Bertans and a couple more assets for the 2nd pick from the Warriors, which then you could pick LaMelo Ball. If you picked up LaMelo Ball, you can transfer him over to shooting guard and have someone, and then we could have your 9th pick and pick up Tyrese Halliburton. Those could be some moves for this team. I just think that this team needs to make some moves, and they need to make some moves quick. And they need to make these moves quick for this team to have a future. And if they don't make these moves and they don't make the right moves, I think that this team is going to have a long rebuilding process, and it won't be longer than it needed. Obviously, maybe you can give John Wall, Bradley Beal one more season. They haven't had like a proper season. I think maybe they had one back in 2016. I don't know, but I think that in my opinion, they need to pick it up, and they need to start considering trading them. Hello, I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did enjoy this, please smash the like button and subscribe. So this is my final what's next. I'm just going to be talking about the stuff in the NBA, which is kind of what I should have done in the first place. But I will be doing, my next series is going to be me talking about 8 playoff teams, 8 teams that made the playoffs and what moves that they should make and if their futures are bright or not. So some of these teams, I'm going to be talking about teams like the Philadelphia 76ers and the Indiana Pacers, those kind of teams I'm going to be talking about. Anyway, you'll see. I hope you watch the next video, and I hope you watch the ones in the past, so that way my watch time gets up. Anyway, see you later. Bye.